Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. I am thinking that we should possibly risk ending the game early and look for someone to see if we can take a nearby castle. Just curious as to whether people are at war. So that's Northern Empire, owns that one. Oh, well, the Western Empire owns Varcheg. Interesting. So, if we want to make war on a kingdom, our only option is to just attack someone from that kingdom. So we don't want to make war on Vlandia. And I can't honestly say I'm particularly happy about attacking caravans, which I think is what that is. So Ember's party looks like they're Vlandia. So this is another option. Someone is currently sieging Takor Castle. Right, that's the Battanians. So we could also pick a fight with the Battanians and try and take one of their castles. Obvious one will be Mazadan. So, Northern Empire, we take this castle on the way to Epicotria. Battania, we take this one. Sturgia, we take that one, but Battania is already... Who's this? Brotherhood, right. So the Brotherhood, it looks like, is probably aligned with Battania. So, what we're going to have to do is basically move really quickly. The ideal is that we start fighting them, we take the castle, then we make peace. Very quickly, ideally before they make peace with the Sturgians. This is really taking us away from where we want to be.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Every time, seriously. I'd overdo it that way to stop me from doing it by accident. So it's appreciated, really. Because this is very serious. I mean, if for some reason it turns out these guys aren't allied to the Battanians, then... No, I'm pretty sure that they are. Okay. So we should now be at war with the Battanians, so this shouldn't be a particularly dangerous fight. But we should probably try to be reasonably prepared. If we can, so what do we want to do? Right, to start with, I'm going to try to actually have the numbers that I expect to have.
Infantry!
So do you guys double?
Footmen! Move!
You guys want to be loose?
Loose formation! Footmen!
I guess I'll put you in the shield wall.
Form a wall! Archers! Move! Stand apart! Bowmen! Move! Loose formation!
Okay.
Infantry! Forward! Stand apart! Infantry! Forward!
The skirmishers.
Loose formation!
And I'm not going to worry too much about the cavalry. So let's head down like that. I'm going to tell them to go forward. I'm going to tell everyone to hold fire.
Horse archers! Fire! Mounted archers!
No, mounted archers!
Sergeants, take command!
You guys can take command.
Horsemen!
Cavalry.
Follow your sergeants!
You guys can also take command there. And
Infantry! Forward!
the skirmishers up here.
Infantry!
The other skirmishers
Forward!
up here. I want you guys here. And then everyone...
Hold fire!
No, everyone don't hold fire. And then...
Sergeants in charge!
And then you can all take charge. We are outnumbering these people quite a bit, so I don't want to belabour it too much. I was just hoping that the infantry shield wall would take some of their arrows, and that holding fire while we got closer would help us save ours a little until we were in range, but honestly it probably didn't achieve very much. I'm a little curious as to why it's taking them so long to arrive, but never mind. Let's just look at what we're doing. Yeah, we're there now anyway. Just take this guy out. Oh. Okay, totally missed him. Just couldn't understand why everyone was ignoring him. I think we're okay now. Yeah, probably didn't need any tactics of that at all. Oh, I see, there's a cavalry right there. I was wondering what the hold-up was. Okay, so we've lost 3 people. Taking some captives, obviously. Got a bit of experience. We are now at war with the battalions, so you can see we've got this massive army over here that we do not want to fight. I suppose we could go for Ov Castle instead. I'm just thinking Mazadan is sort of on the way to Battanian lands. Plus, it's crucially in the opposite direction to... where have we gone? Hang on. You were supposed to be going there, but never mind. I'm not sure what I did wrong there, but... that being the case, let's go in. Hang on, that's the village. I don't want the village, I want the castle. So we're going to besiege it. I'm going to make a battering ram. I do not know how far we will be able to get before we get attacked. You see there's an army there, but it looks like they're heading for the Sturgians. Lucky for us. I mean, this is the thing, from their point of view, and I should probably slow down a bit, we're not that important. Although I'm actually surprised that they're not taking any interest at all. really need to be able to see any enemy armies coming. Because seriously, the Battanians could pretty much just swat us like a bug. Whereas the inhabitants of this castle aren't that powerful. As you can see, we already outnumber them, and we certainly outpower them. Okay, so they've attacked Athene. So we may well end up going for these guys just to try to escape an oncoming army. The odd thing is, none of them have yet come to attack us. Oh, no, here we go. Right, so what do we have? Right, we're going to have to go in now. So we've got the unenviable task of trying to take the castle while they're launching siege weapons at us.
Take over command!
I think realistically, I'm probably just going to let them do the thing. Right, so that's the effect a siege weapon can have. And they managed to just crush a whole bunch of our troops all at once. Yeah, this is going well. So we may have some troops preparing for an assault on the walls. If we do, we should definitely join in with that, because it's something we can certainly help with. However, our best bet does tend to be the battering ram. Thankfully, this being a Sturgian castle, it's not tremendously well defended. No, apparently they have abandoned it. Okay. And I'm just watching our relative power level drop immensely. Does that mean everyone's run away? Well, I can't exactly fight this castle on my own. Hey up. Well, that was dumb. Just destroyed your own man. To be fair, you pretty much killed me as well. Right, I see, so they're approaching. Okay. So I guess we just sound the retreat. To be honest, it looks like I'm the only person left. So I guess sounding the retreat just means me doing a runner. That's embarrassing. Fine, so that went really well, as you can see. And I guess that's why you don't want to attack a castle with a bunch of siege weapons.
Where are you going?
I'm going away from you as fast as my heavily armoured legs can carry me. Okay, so that didn't go well. So essentially we're still going to be forced to make peace. But,
Halt.
we haven't actually gained anything. Okay, so this will at least give me an idea of what I need in order to make peace. We obviously haven't lost anything. Sorry, they haven't lost anything. Okay, so apparently it's going to take more money than we actually have. If we throw in our noble longbow, all of our furs, oh, a lot of this stuff that we took lots of cows. Everyone likes cows, don't they? How else was I got an option to just pick everything, have I? Okay, so depressing as this is, it does at least mean I've got an idea of what it would take to make peace with the Britannians now. So, 200,000 is nowhere near enough. Okay. Okay, apparently we can't make peace. How about if I surrender? So the problem with that is we'll probably lose Omor as well. Okay, right. I guess we start trying to put the band back together. So, I need to... Yeah, I actually do need to recruit troops. Let's get Chalera back. Okay, obviously lost everything there. Didn't lose any money though, so I guess that's something. Problem is, we're probably going to get attacked. Oh, sorry. Party starving, that's never good. Let's grab some fish, grab some meat, grab some overpriced grain. There we go. I don't have very many people in my party at the moment, so... Alright, what I'd love to do is get to Britannian lands, which obviously isn't... Yeah, maybe we shouldn't attempt this. Isn't ideal timing when we're fighting the Britannians. Maybe I should just accept that I'm going to have a whole pile of Sturgians now. So theoretically, the only real concern we have is if they attack Omor. You know, I can make peace with these guys.
Halt there. So, tell me who I fight.
I'm just wondering if I've got a chance of winning, whether they'll be more willing to make peace. We're a lot closer, aren't we? Well, we're not quite there. Very close. Okay.
Under my orders!
Right. Right, well, most people aren't particularly
Every sergeants, take command!
experienced. So honestly, I think I'm gonna make use of my main asset here and just attack them myself. Oh, cool. Got a defensive position up here. I approve. You guys stay there, and I'll see if I can take half the army down single-handed. Joys of easy mode, you know. I should probably ditch the archers and try and help with the main army. There was a guy with a banner, eh? Okay, best of luck everyone. I think it's going pretty well, all things considered. For some reason their archers seem to have parked themselves 50 miles away, so... Okay. Let me see if I can do anything about the archers. This is just getting silly.
Soldier! Charge!
Everyone charge, come on. Most of the point it's getting a bit boring. I'm happy to keep trying to take these guys down, but I don't really think it should be me and this poor chap doing everything.
Look at him run!
Okay, should have made peace. Alright, I have a feeling that the Sturgeons aren't that dissimilar to the Battanians. That's their two-handed soldiers. I'm certainly not as familiar with them. Let's try and limp back to Omor. Excellent. Okay, take hero to party. There we go. Now I'm wondering whether the chap that we took captive might be in the dungeons. Yeah, I think I just sold all my food without meaning to. Let's get this up to 50. Grab a bit of meat as well. So go to the keep. Dungeon. Yeah, this is him. Let me see if I can make peace with him. Looks like I have to actually enter the dungeon to do that. But with him being in the dungeon, he might be a little more into the idea. I know we seem to be doing okay at the moment, but I'm worried that when the Battanians make peace with the Sturgians, they will be coming for us in a big way. And obviously, having had my army wiped out, and I'm not going to have much of a chance to rebuild it, I'm kind of thinking it would be better just to make peace, take the hit, accept that went really, really badly, and start rebuilding. Oh, Iona. Of course, she's in the Lord's Hall. Right, brilliant. So the stash just has grain, doesn't it? Okay, and some jewellery. Right, okay, so we've now made peace with the Battanians again. We're heavily regretting doing that. So there you go. That's a wonderful masterclass in how not to do it. But yeah, I knew that was going to be risky. Could easily have been the end of the game. As it is, all we've done is we've knocked our money back to 0 and most of our kit. I've ended up with a whole bunch of sturgeons. But I will probably give them to Athene once we recover her. And just focus on rebuilding my army. So I'm going to try to get as many troops as we can. Right, I've got another focus point. Let me do Steward. I'll go top level in Steward. Is there anyone else? Yep. Iona's got something in one-handed. Arrow catcher, that looks good. Minus 20 damage if you do the wrong direction. Hard to say which is better. I'm going to assume she'll do it in the right direction. Athene, medicine. Okay, well she can have 5 hit points. Combat speed, I'll go for the hit points. Right, we want to see, now we've made peace, whether we can get any of these people back. Right, she's in Omor. Can you rejoin the party? Good. Nison's at Omor, but he's supposed to be. Risa amazingly survived. And it looks like we've got all of my party back. Okay, brilliant. I need to watch myself a little bit in terms of how many people we have, because we don't have a lot of money. Still.
I don't think I know you.
We've got enough people now to do deserters. Yeah, there's only 28. Admittedly, none of our troops are experienced, but
On my orders!
oh, brilliant! I can put people in charge of their. Oh right, sorry. It doesn't actually matter, but nonetheless, I can put people in charge of their relative groups. There we go, and you are supposed to be on 40.
Follow your sergeants!
So yeah, if nothing else, hopefully that showed just how valuable siege engines can be and why we're always so keen to get rid of them all. All the enemy's ones, that is. Because I don't think there was any actual fighting in that siege. I think they just wiped us out with siege engines. I think to some extent they actually did get a bit lucky. And the other thing I now know, of course, is that we want to have... Oh, brilliant. Okay, so let's think about this. We want even numbers of these, I think, do we? No, we don't. No, I got that wrong, because... should have been 8 and 12, thinking about it. Oh, hang on. Let's do some recruitment. Okay. Just thinking we could do recruiting in some villages, because Iona's pregnant again. That's good. Because we need archers. What does Athene have? Something better. Okay, that's fine. So it's a lower tier. Oh right, this is just nothing but an improvement for her. So that is fine. Okay, shall we try to do a merchant caravan escort?
Aye.
Seeing as I was considering that.
Peace to you, stranger.
Okay, so this is a lot like the caravan ambush. The difference is that we can stay as close to the caravan as we want this time, but if you click on it, you'll find that you keep meeting them. So you still end up sort of hovering around them. But yeah, we don't need to worry about scaring off the raiders this time, because we're not baiting them, we're literally just protecting this caravan. In theory, it's also, we're facing far less dangerous enemies, but they're less able to help. There's only 11 of them. But yeah, this is purely about getting money pretty much. I think the idea is we get paid a certain amount for as long as this caravan's operational. The problem is that we're basically forced to follow them around. In theory, we could be fighting groups of raiders off. I think usually there is a group of raider for every leg of a journey. So you tend to be going from city to city. And each time you go from one city to another, at some point you'll meet a group of raiders that you'll have to fight off. So it's honestly not a bad option for building experience. It just means that you're kind of tied up for a while, which can be a nuisance. And also, if you want to be in any particular area of the map, you have no control over where the caravan wants to go. So this is our group of raiders here. So I could just go attack them, to be honest. But actually they started attacking our group before I did. It's often better in some ways, I think, to let them attack the group.
On
Because
my
otherwise,
command!
I think
Our sergeants in charge!
they just sort of hover around even after they've been destroyed. But I don't think it matters, unlike the caravan ambush. If you take them out and the caravan never sees them, I suppose if anything it's probably a plus. It's interesting, we've got like a lake in the middle here. Oh, here they are. Right, maybe I should join the other horse people. Someone out on his own here, just asking for it. But yeah, this isn't the bad thing, because we do need to build experience. And of course we desperately need to make money again now. Having wasted it all on a pointless war with Britannia. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky, if I'm actually getting better at this. Maybe it's all the practice. Over the last 29 weeks or however long we've been doing this one. Okay, just missed someone then. Hang on. Yeah, I'd kind of like to help the guy here. Before he got killed would have been nice. Never mind. I see. You'd really think he'd run away. No. Is there someone else? No. Well, there is, but they're running. Which is at least sensible, so we actually haven't lost anyone, but unfortunately the traders have lost someone. 2 people. Right, okay, so we did do too many last time. So if I try and get this right, we did 10 and 10. So if we have 10 infantry, that isn't going to add up, is it? So if we have 12 infantry, I'm going to want 20 in total of these, I think. I could be wrong. But we want twice as many skirmishers as raiders. The problem is I think we did recruit some people who are already experienced. But if I can at least avoid... Where are we going? Alright. If I can at least avoid having twice as many raiders as we actually need, that would be nice. Okay. So the other advantage of this, of course, is that we get to stop at a city after every big combat. Camel. Okay, don't think I'll be using it, but that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm just going to wait here and then they're off again. But yeah, the plus side of this is that we're unlikely to run out of money. In fact, we should be making money. Because the merchant who we're doing this for is paying us. Right, let me see if I can take these raiders out in advance this time. Let's see how that's different. Okay, well, for one thing, we actually get to set up the combat properly. So, assuming they're actually going to attack, could I oops. Put a bunch of footmen there. Nope, didn't want footmen there. I wanted our skirmishers. Skirmishers, Tom. And then we'll put those guys there. Okay, and
Horse archers! Follow your cavalry sergeants! Take
cavalry can do what they want. What I'm wondering is how well this might work. So I haven't put any limitations this time. On holding fire or anything, people can just go straight for it. Okay, let's tell the two-handed people to attack. And then I'm going to have them take over command entirely. I was concerned about the cavalry, they were getting kind of ganged up on a bit. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Given a nice handy hill. Are you running? If you're running, I don't particularly want to pursue you. Too concerned about catching every last bandit. Okay, right, we didn't lose anyone. So that's good. Let's turn all the surgeons into archers. Battalions, right. So no easy way to do just 3 of them. Clan warrior is definite, right, so we want 4 raiders. I've done 5 without thinking, okay, and oh yeah, we probably want some actual cavalry now, don't we? There we go. So the only drawback with this is I think they may still be hanging around. Yeah, as a group of like 3.
Yeah? What is it?
There you go. They've just surrendered anyway. Okay, let's check on our grain supplies while we're here. Just grab a bit of grain. Can't easily see how many we have. There we go. Okay. Grant some prisoners. Sell all the junk. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of grain. Decent price for fish there. Let me just check on the tools. Because of course we lost all our tools as well. That's not a bad price. Could at least pick up 12 for that. Sorry, I thought that was us then. Carbantif, how ironic. We've got some people gaining breeder, chance of animals reproducing, production rate of villages in governed settlement, tier 2 horses, penalty, oh it depends what she ends up doing I suppose, but production rate sounds good actually. I'm not sure if Iona will ever be a governor, or if she'll always just be of us. Okay, so Athene, bow control while moving. Well that, yeah, that makes sense because she's fighting on horseback. So what we could do with doing is giving Athene better equipment while she's with us before we send her off on her own again. Yep.
Yeah? What do you want with that?
On my orders!
Okay. What do we have to deal with this time? Well, this actually looks pretty good.
Infantry! Move!
Kind of feels like
Footmen! Forward! Soldiers!
we're going to be looking down on them no matter what we do.
Move! Infantry! Move! Bowmen! Forward! Infantry! Move! Mountain Arch! Move!
Oh yeah, that's just Athene, isn't it?
Move!
There we go. I know I'm not being very accurate here, I'm just sort of vaguely throwing at the massive enemy. Alright, interesting.
Everyone! Sergeants in charge!
Trying to go around us. I'll have a go at using my sword for a change. Yeah, well, you guys aren't as skilled as the people in the arena, and my guy has got a whole bunch of one-handed perks. What he doesn't have is long enough reach. Never mind. I can't believe that connected. Okay, so it didn't go quite like I was expecting, but went well enough. Didn't lose anyone, which is the main thing. What we got? Surgeon soldiers. Now let's shove all of you into woodrunners. I think I overdid the clan warriors. 1 raider to 2 skirmishers. Cavalry again, which actually again does put off my calculations slightly. Because I haven't really taken the cavalry into account. Okay, right, well. Let's just send troops. Literally 4 people there. Can't believe they even attacked. Right, so there won't be any definite attacks on the way to the city, but we still need to be close enough. Revel, right, that's probably somewhere we would have liked to take. So, depending where this caravan's going, we may end up ditching them. Yeah, meat's worth a lot. Unfortunately, that does take us down to 2 types of food. I know, Varcheg is pretty much where I want to go. Right, okay, so Revel is out on this limb here. So it's actually a very long way away from Omor. Not that much in between though, and it is Sturgeon. So we could have Kemmel run it. So yeah, hopefully this caravan mission will finish soon. We can pick up as many troops as possible on the way. And maybe we'll actually be able to take that city. Not as prepared as I would have liked, or as it would have been if I hadn't kicked off by attacking Britannia. But hey, that's life. Anyway, I think I might finish there. So next time, if they go away from Revel, I may end up having to ditch the caravan, which isn't going to make me popular, but really am very keen to at least attempt to take that city if we can. And I don't want to be dragged off halfway across the world. If we're lucky, this caravan might actually end up in Varcheg, in which case we'll be fine. But we do need to make sure we get as many troops as we can in the meantime. See, I was saying I was going to finish there, and here I am going in for an attack again. Never mind, they've started it this time, so at least we'll have help.
Under my command! Sergeants, take command!
Anyone follow me? Oh, excellent, some of them are. I will leave their compatriots understaffed. Trying to strike far too early there.
You pig!
Okay. Lose anyone? That is good. Really gotta stop making line breakers. Woodrunner, right, so a couple of raiders, 3 skirmishers. Let's do foot soldiers now, because they won't be using horses against the castle anyway. Definitely want to pick up some fish. Hopefully they won't be attacked while I'm doing that. There are a couple more sturgeons. Oh, the grain's not bad as well. Just grab everything. Now in theory I could discard these in order to give my troops experience, but I'm conscious that we need money as well. So I'm a little reluctant to do so. Alright, that's good. So the escort mission is finished. Unfortunately I seem to be completely unable to get enough troops together. So let's just have a look at how difficult this city is going to be. Well, I can already see that there's a team out there. Yeah, this is not going to be that easy. Oh, Varchek. Okay, I don't seem to be able to click anything. Quid. Right, okay. So basically, after it's too late to matter anymore, everyone's rising up. Okay, great. Right, well, we'll deal with this next time. Varchig will be better, but at the same time, Revel can be a bit of a pain to take. So, in some ways, I wouldn't mind getting it while we can, but at the same time, I'm not sure we have enough troops. So, interesting. But I'll leave it there. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed watching my humiliating defeat. How not to do it. Never mind. See, if we just hung around being bored, we would have been in a much better position for these uprisings, but never mind. We will, nah, it was worth a try. Right, gonna leave it there anyway. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.